She said I'd never be anything. She said I was wasting her time. That her future was too big for someone like me. And now, years later, her resume showed up on my desk. My desk. She didn't know I owned the company. She didn't know her email, her cover letter, her hopes. They were all in my hand. But before I tell you what I did next, let me take you back to the moment I stopped being a nobody. We were together for 3 years. Through college, through struggle, we built dreams together. Or so I thought. Her name was Leah. Smart, beautiful, driven, but also sharp with her words when she wanted to be cruel. And that night, she didn't hold back. She told me I was still stuck in the same place, still dreaming, still broke, and that she needs more than a man with potential. She said I was nobody, and that she is done pretending I matter. She left, and took the last pieces of my self-worth with her. That night I cried, not just because she left, but because I believed every word she said. I stopped eating, stopped sleeping. I stayed in my room for days, until my older brother came in, saw the mess I was in, and said the words that lit the first spark. She left. So what? Now it's time you stop trying to prove her wrong, and start proving yourself right. That was the shift. I got up, I shaved, I showered, and I got to work. I was working night shifts at a rundown diner, creping tip, coding on my laptop during break, building a small app idea I once mentioned to her, the one she said would never make it past my imagination. While the world slept, I built, taught myself everything, marketing, pitching, all from scratch. My friends went out, I stayed in, alone, obsessed. I launched the beta version of my app 6 months later, got 27 downloads, then 100, then 10,000. Then a call from a small investor who saw potential. I pitched like my life depended on it, because it did. In 18 months, we grew from nothing to a 6-figure company. Then, the real opportunity came. A legacy company. Slow, outdated, stuck in their ways. They were looking to sell. I acquired them, with the same confidence she said I'd never have. Rebranded. Hired 30 people. Moved into a glass building I used to walk by when I was broke and bitter. And then, on one normal Monday, I was reviewing applications for a senior marketing role. And then I saw the name. Her name. Same first name. Same last name. Leah Thompson. My ex. I stared at it for 5 minutes. Part of me thought it was a mistake. But the resume? The photo? It was her. She didn't know I owned the company. Didn't know I had restructured it. Didn't know the CEO was the nobody she walked away from. So I told HR to bring her in. For the first time in years, she would walk into a room she thought she was above, and face the man she thought she buried. She walked in, hair perfectly straightened, lips lined like always, a designer bag she once said only bosses carry. But her eyes? They looked tired. She didn't recognize me at first. Until I said her name. Until I said mine. She froze, blinked twice, and whispered, "Chris." I nodded. The room fell silent. For the first time, she didn't know what to say. "You're the CEO?" she asked. "Yes. And you're here, applying to a job I created." She swallowed, looked down. Everything in her posture changed. Gone was the confident woman who said I was nothing. Standing in front of me was someone humbled by time. I asked her one question. "Do you still think I'm a nobody?" She looked away, and I didn't need an answer, because her silence was louder than any apology. And then I looked her in the eyes, and told her the truth. "I'm not here to hurt you. You were right. Back then, I wasn't ready. But you were wrong about one thing. I was never a nobody. I just hadn't found my fire yet." She nodded, eyes glossy. I could see her swallowing pride like it was poison. She said, "I didn't expect this." I said, "Neither did I." I told her I'd think about her application, that I believed in second chances, because I was one. But I also knew, You can't build a future with people who gave up on your past. The next day, I sent her an email. Thank you for your interest. At this time, we've decided to move in a different direction. She replied, I understand. Congratulations. Truly. I don't hate her. I don't need revenge. I've got peace. I've got purpose. And most importantly, I have proof. Proof that sometimes rock bottom isn't your end. It's the launch pad. That heartbreak isn't a curse. It's a gift. That being underestimated is the greatest advantage of all. So if someone ever tells you you're a nobody, remember me. Remember this story. And remember, they might laugh now, but one day they might knock on your door. Just make sure, when they do, you've built a world you no longer need them in. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and if you've ever been told you were a nobody, drop a "not anymore"